Hey guys, it is Monday the 23rd of February and I'm walking around the church right now. Here's some random facts for today. In 1941, I was finding that the British Secret Service had a company create a special edition of the game Monopoly. They did this so that they could send them to World War II prisoners of war that were held in Nazi prisoner camps. Inside these special editions of the games, there were hidden compasses, maps, real money, and other useful items that these prisoners probably could use to escape. It's interesting because these games were then distributed by the International Red Cross. In the country of Cuba, the game Monopoly as well had a very strong following until Fidel Castro took power and ordered all known sets destroyed. I guess he didn't like the idea that Monopoly kind of promotes capitalism and all that kind of stuff, being a communist and all. In other board game news, the highest score ever scored in Scrabble was 830 points by a man named Michael Cresta. In this game, he defeated Wayne Yora, who only got 490 points. We Canadians spend more on toilet paper than Americans do. According to a book that I was reading, our neighbors to the south spend about $19.41 per year per person on toilet paper, while we Canadians, we spend about $24.22. I just hit a table. If you were to have $1 million in pennies, it would weigh about 28 tons. If you lay them edge to edge, the line of pennies would stretch for about 19 kilometers. So I guess if you are trying to collect that many pennies, I would suggest that you didn't, simply because it would weigh a lot and it would take a lot of space to store it. I'll probably be talking to you guys about Lent this coming week as you guys come to youth and to young adults. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Actually, this Wednesday coming up is Ash Wednesday, it's called, and it's the beginning of this season called Lent. And Lent is something that some Christian denominations practice, and I've practiced it before. And basically what it is, it's a time of fasting and prayer that people traditionally do right before Easter time. The purpose of Lent is preparation, basically, so that we can be prepared for Easter. And this happens through prayer, through repentance, through sacrificing, through fasting. Fasting is giving up something. Some people traditionally have given up eating meat for Lent. One thing that I've given up in the past is I gave up watching TV for 40 days, which is a lot harder than it sounds, actually. So this whole thing about fasting is kind of interesting because it makes you practice self-sacrifice and self-denial. And so the whole point of it is not just so that we go without something that we enjoy for 40 days, but it's so that we can spend more time with God in prayer and in reading our Bible. And so I guess I just encourage you guys this 40 days before Easter, starting on Wednesday, just to think about that. Take some time to perhaps think of things maybe that you can give up for those 40 days. That would make it a difference in your life so that you can spend more time with God, you can spend more time in praying and asking for forgiveness and preparing your heart for Easter. So that's it for this week. I really do hope you have a good week. I know it's the first week back after your break, but I really do hope and I pray that you'll have a good one. I'll see you later on in the week.
I got my first rail section, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled, was the summer of '69.